The top 7 Asian countries facing U.S. deportations in 2025. This sounds serious, doesn't it? But why exactly are these countries on the list? What causes millions of workers, students, and families to face the threat of being sent back home? Is this about security concerns, legal issues, or something else entirely? Could your country be among those affected? Let's dive deeper to uncover the real reasons behind these deportation plans and explore how they might reshape the lives of many people. Number 7. Vietnam. Why are so many Vietnamese nationals facing deportation from the U.S. in 2025? Is it due to visa overstays or other causes? How does this impact families and communities, and what steps is Vietnam taking to address it? In 2025, one of the main reasons for deportations to Vietnam is visa overstaying. Many individuals enter the U.S. on tourist or student visas but remain beyond the permitted time. Some overstay because they want better job opportunities or wish to send money home. However, staying without legal permission is a violation of U.S. immigration law, and those caught face deportation. Why do so many take this risk? Often, it's linked to limited job opportunities or low wages in Vietnam, which makes the U.S. appear more appealing, even if it means breaking the rules. Another issue is Vietnam's slow acceptance of deportees. U.S. authorities report delays in verifying identities or issuing travel documents, which complicates the deportation process. Could this delay encourage more people to stay illegally? Does it make the U.S. adopt a stricter stance against Vietnamese nationals? Deportation also has a painful impact on families. Many deportees leave behind spouses, children, or jobs. How do these families cope with separation? Does it affect how Vietnamese American communities view immigration? Vietnam's government is now working with the U.S. to speed up deportation paperwork. But will this effort reduce delays? What else can both countries do to create safer and more legal pathways for migration? Should Vietnam focus on improving jobs to discourage overstaying, or should the U.S. adopt more flexible measures? The future of Vietnamese immigrants may depend on these changes. Before moving to the next country, comment below where you are watching from. We would love to know. Number 6. Malaysia. Why is Malaysia among the Asian countries facing high U.S. deportations in 2025? What is driving this increase? Illegal work, visa problems, or something else? Many Malaysians travel to the U.S. seeking better opportunities. However, some end up working without proper authorization. Why take such a risk? Often, it's to support families back home or survive while studying. But working without a valid visa violates U.S. immigration laws and leads to deportation. Could better legal job programs reduce this problem? Visa fraud is another concern. Some Malaysians use false information or fake documents to secure visas. The U.S. treats this very seriously, often leading to deportation and bans from re-entry. How common is this practice? Could Malaysia do more to educate its citizens about visa honesty and regulations? Additionally, Malaysia has been criticized for slow cooperation in deportation cases. When the U.S. requests to send someone back, delays in paperwork extend detention times and complicate the process. Could these delays strain U.S.-Malaysia relations further? For families, students, and workers, deportations create emotional and financial stress. The Malaysian government claims to be improving border control and working more closely with U.S. officials. Will this effort reduce deportations in the future? What more can be done to ensure safe and legal travel for Malaysians? Number 5. Mongolia. Why is Mongolia on the list of Asian countries with rising U.S. deportations in 2025? What factors are driving this trend? One major reason is visa fraud. Some Mongolian travelers use fake or altered documents to gain U.S. entry, often with the intention of overstaying or working illegally. Economic hardships at home push many into taking this risk. But fraud is strictly punished by U.S. immigration laws, resulting in deportation. Overstaying visas is another common problem. While many Mongolians enter legally, some remain after their visas expire, hoping to study or work longer. This, however, leads to serious legal consequences, including bans on re-entry. The U.S. has also expressed concern over Mongolia's slow response to accepting deported citizens. Administrative delays often prevent smooth deportation procedures. Could this lead to stricter U.S. travel restrictions for Mongolian nationals? Families are also affected. Deportation separates loved ones and creates emotional distress. The Mongolian government has promised to improve cooperation with U.S. officials, but will stronger measures and public awareness truly help? What can Mongolia do to protect its travelers and maintain strong ties with the U.S.? Number 4. Nepal. Why is Nepal among the countries facing high U.S. deportations in 2025? The primary reasons are illegal border crossings and visa overstays. Many Nepalese migrate to the U.S. for jobs, education, or family reunification. However, due to limited legal visa options and long processing times, some attempt to enter or remain illegally. This raises deportation numbers significantly. Nepal's limited resources and economic struggles push many young people to dream of life in the U.S. But when visas expire or job opportunities are lost, deportation becomes a very real threat. Stricter U.S. policies in 2025 are leading to more removals of Nepali nationals. These deportations affect Nepal's economy as well. Many families rely on remittances sent from relatives in the U.S. Deportations reduce this income, which can harm the country's financial stability. The U.S. has also demanded faster cooperation from Nepal in processing deportations. Failure to comply could result in stricter travel restrictions. Will Nepal respond quickly, or will ties with the U.S. weaken? For students and workers who wish to come legally, fear of deportation may discourage them from applying. Can Nepal balance its citizens' aspirations with the need to follow immigration laws? Only stronger cooperation with the U.S. may protect honest travelers. Number 3. India. Why are so many Indians being deported from the U.S. in 2025? The biggest reasons are visa fraud and overstays. India has one of the largest immigrant populations in America. While most follow the rules, some misuse the system. Visa fraud includes fake job offers, false university enrollments, and dishonest immigration applications. In 2025, the U.S. is cracking down more strictly than ever. Could even small mistakes now lead to deportation? Student visa misuse is a significant issue. Some arrive as students but either work illegally or attend sham universities that offer no real education. Others misuse work visas like the H-1B, with fake companies bringing workers over under false pretenses. This crackdown may also hurt genuine students and professionals. Families are growing anxious, some canceling trips, others avoiding attention. Could innocent people be caught up in this? While some argue the U.S. is being too harsh, others believe it is necessary. What does this mean for Indian communities in the U.S.? Will India take stronger steps to prevent fraud and protect its people abroad? Number 2. Philippines. Why are so many Filipinos being deported from the U.S. in 2025? The primary reasons are visa overstays and undocumented work. Many Filipinos travel to America for jobs, tourism, or family connections. While most comply with immigration rules, others remain beyond their allowed stay. A large number work in caregiving, nursing, or hospitality. Some arrive legally but overstay to continue earning money for their families back home. Others are victims of illegal recruiters who trap them in undocumented jobs. Poverty and limited opportunities push many to take the risk. However, stricter enforcement in 2025 under the Trump administration has made life even harder, particularly for undocumented workers. This raises fears among Filipino families who have lived in the U.S. for years. Deportation could suddenly uproot them. Many are too afraid to seek medical help or report abuse, fearing immigration checks. Even legal immigrants feel anxious. U.S. officials have also warned the Philippine government to speed up deportation processes, or future visa access could be restricted. Will this harm legal workers too? Can better systems protect hard-working Filipinos abroad, or will more end up deported? The painful reality remains. How can the dream of a better life turn into a nightmare? Number 1. China. Why is China among the top countries facing U.S. deportations in 2025? A major reason is visa overstays. Each year, thousands of Chinese nationals travel to the U.S. for education, tourism, or employment. While many follow immigration laws, others remain longer than permitted. In 2025, the U.S. has intensified immigration checks, focusing on those living or working without valid status. Visa fraud is another major problem. Fake job offers, unlicensed universities, and fraudulent documents all contribute. Many Chinese students unknowingly fall victim to sham institutions, while others are tricked by fake recruiters offering non-existent jobs. Once discovered, they face detention and deportation. This has caused widespread concern among Chinese American communities. Families are being torn apart, careers disrupted, and individuals with years of U.S. residency suddenly removed. Fear and uncertainty are spreading, even among those who follow the law. The U.S. has also criticized China for being slow in processing deportations, delaying identity verification and travel documents. Both governments are now working to improve cooperation, but will this lower deportation rates in the future? As immigration policies become more aggressive, Chinese nationals, especially students and workers, are urged to stay informed and comply with laws to avoid becoming part of these rising statistics. Final thoughts. Now you know the top 7 Asian countries with U.S. deportations in 2025. What's your opinion? Are these deportations making the country safer, or are they creating bigger problems? Could these policies change in the future? Share your thoughts in the comments. And if you want more content like this, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Who do you think might face deportations next? Comment your ideas below.